I'm going to be leading today's stretch and balance routine. If you want to grab a water, please do so. And maybe if you have a mat to put on the floor, because we're going to be doing some floor work today. But let's start off with our warm-up. So we're going to start with some hip circles, whatever direction you want to start with. Really get our hips loosened up and our bodies going. Great job. Let's switch to the other side or other way. Really get your hips moving. All right. Next, we're going to do some forward lunges. Just kind of get our bodies moving, switch and alternate legs. I'm going to do a few more of these, and then we're going to move onto a side stretch. Let's do 4 more. Keep it up. And don't forget to breathe. All right, awesome. Let's go ahead and stretch our right side. Reaching to the side. All right, let's switch to the other side. And we've got one more exercise for our warm-up, and then we're gonna get into our routine. All right, next, if you wanna grab a chair to hold on to, we're gonna do some forward and back leg swings. Already starting to work on our balance a little bit. Good job. All right, let's switch legs. Good job, keep it up, keep swinging your leg. Getting ready to stretch and do some balance work. All right, let's stop this in 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. For the first exercise or stretch we're going to do, we're going to be doing a nice mountain pose. So stand with your feet can be together, apart, whatever feels comfortable for you. We're just standing. All right, let's take a big deep breath in. So inhaling, bringing our arms up towards the sky, almost like you're holding a beach ball in your arms. Big full body stretch. Breathe in and out. Take this time to maybe set an intention for our little flow we're gonna do. All right, awesome. Okay, we're gonna release from this. Now, we're gonna be doing a tree pose next. What you're gonna do is you're gonna lift up your leg, kind of like in a triangle. So knees bent. You don't want to hook your heel into your knee. You just kind of want to lightly put it there. You can start lower if you want to. We're starting off with some adductor balance work. So we should be feeling right here. I'm going to start with just this leg, and let's hold. Big inhale in, exhale out. Keep breathing and try to keep that balance. We're gonna hold for about 10 more seconds. Great job. Breathing in, out. All right, let's release that leg and switch to the other one. So same thing, bringing your leg up for our tree pose. If you want, you can put your hands on your hips like I am doing. You can place your palms together in front of your chest, or you can hold a chair if you need. Whatever feels most comfortable for you. Again, working on that adductor balance. Keep it up, keep breathing. Looks great. All right, we're gonna hold this for about 5 more seconds. Try to maybe get your leg up a little higher. And 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, next we're gonna go on to our quad stretch. So what we're gonna do is, again, some balance work for this. So if you need to grab a chair, please do so, or something to balance on. But we're gonna lift our quad. This is a nice stretch and balance. Little work, we're really stretching that quad while also focusing on balance. And I like to stare a little bit ahead of me at the ground, try to focus on something that usually helps me with my balance a lot. And let's keep breathing. Can't forget to breathe. We're gonna hold this for a little while longer. Really feel the stretch. Feel your breaths. All right, we're gonna release and do the other leg. Again, gaze slightly forward or focused on an object or something in front of you. Helps with balance a lot. Inhaling in, exhaling out. Really feeling that quad stretch. You got this. We're almost done with this side. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Great job. All right, next we're going to do a nice overhead tricep stretch. So you're going to take your right arm, hand, and try to touch your left shoulder. If you want to increase that intensity a little bit, you can push down on your elbow, really deepen that stretch in your tricep. Great job. Keep breathing. Awesome. We're going to switch to the other side in 3, 2, and 1. Maybe shake out your arms a little bit before moving to the other arm. Same thing, left arm comes to the right shoulder. If you want to push down on your elbow, please feel free to do so. Keep breathing. Really getting into that stretch. Good job, everyone. Again, really stretching your tricep. All right, and release, maybe shake off a little bit. Awesome. All right, next we're gonna do a nice neck and shoulder stretch. So you're gonna take your right hand, bring it to the left side of your face, over your head, and gently push your head down to your right shoulder. Really feeling that stretch in your neck and shoulder right now. If your neck feels tight, try not to hold or push as hard. This should be very gentle, almost like you don't even need your hand to be there. Awesome, keep breathing. Let's switch to the other side. Nice big deep breaths. Feel that stretch in your neck and shoulder. Great job. All right, awesome. Next, we're gonna be doing some side leg raises. And we're gonna be holding that side leg raise. So let's start with our left leg. So what we're gonna do is however high you wanna put it, you can bring it all the way up here and hold. You can keep it nice and low to the ground. This is really focusing on working on our balance of our abductor and hip flexor. So left leg up and holding our side leg raise. Keep breathing. Great job. If you want to go a little bit higher to increase that intensity, please feel free to do so. All right, and we're going to release that and switch to the other leg. So our right leg is coming up, really working on our balance and working on that abductor and hip flexor. Keep breathing, nice big deep breaths. We're gonna hold for a couple more seconds. Maybe try to bring it up a little bit higher if you can. Feel that squeeze. And we're gonna release. Awesome. Maybe shake our legs out a little bit. Good job. All right, moving on. Next, we're gonna be doing a pose that is called Warrior 2 in yoga. So this is gonna be working on balance mainly, but it's also a stretch. And this is gonna be targeting your glutes, calves, and hamstrings. So I'm gonna show you from the side. You're going to step out your right foot, coming down almost in a lunge position, but instead of having your back foot turn forward just like your front right foot, you're gonna turn it out. So now we're kind of opening almost like a side lunge. All right, so we're gonna go down into our Warrior 2. Warrior 2 is bringing your arms up. Right arm shoots straight forward, left arm shoots straight back. Deepen our lunge a little bit, and we're gonna hold here. Again, this is working on our balance for our calves, hamstrings, and glutes. Also your quad a little bit. Really get in. Maybe engage your core a little bit, work on those ab muscles. We're gonna hold here for a couple more seconds. Please don't forget to breathe. We're holding, we're breathing, you got this. All right, we're gonna do this for 5 more seconds. Maybe deepen your lunge a little bit, and let's push back up. All right, let's switch to the other side. So now left foot comes forward. We're in our lunge position. Back right foot is turned out. And we're gonna deepen that lunge. Bring our arms forward. Left arm comes straight forward. Right arm comes back. Let's deepen a little bit. Your gaze can go anywhere you want. I like to look forward a lot. Kind of focus on something. And don't forget to breathe. Keep on breathing. You got this. Feeling it in our quads, glutes, hamstrings, and calves. Great. We're holding here for a couple more seconds. Keep breathing. Maybe deepen your lunge a little bit. And holding for 3, 2, 1. Pushing back up. All right, great job. Now, I am going to move my computer really quick. So, because we're going to be doing some floor work. All right, perfect. So, next we're going to be doing a downward dog. So, for this, stand like normal, like you normally would, but you're going to come down. You can walk your hands if you need to a downward dog position, kind of like this. If your wrists are sore or are not able to handle holding a weight like this for too long, come down onto your forearms. You'll still really feel this stretch in your calves, your hamstrings, and also in your shoulders and biceps. This is a really awesome stretch to do. We're gonna hold here for a little bit. If you want a deeper calf stretch, maybe pedal out your feet a little bit. Keep breathing, big deep breaths. Doing a great job. All right, and hold for a little bit longer. Keep it up, keep breathing. All right, and we're gonna go into what is called a 3-legged dog. This is going to be working on our balance a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to kick back our right foot. It can be low as you need or as high as you want. Holding here for a couple seconds. And then we're going to bring that right foot right in between our 2 front hands. We're going into a deep lunge. This is nice stretch for your glutes. And we're holding here for a couple more seconds. And we're gonna end up stepping this right foot back to our downward dog again to do our 3-legged dog on the left foot. All right, let's kick or walk, whatever feels comfortable, our foot back to our downward dog. We're back in our downward dog. Maybe pedal out again. Awesome. We're gonna kick back our left foot now. Kicking it out, holding it for a little bit of balance work. And then we're gonna put our left foot in between our two hands for left side deep lunge. Awesome. Really feeling that stretch. You can go lower if you want to. Whatever feels comfortable. Keep breathing. All right, we're holding here for a few more seconds and then going back into our downward dog. So hold for 3, 2, 1. Flip back into our downward dog position. Holding here. Keep breathing. Try to relax your shoulders. All right, now shifting our weight forward a little bit. We're gonna drop our hips and we're gonna lower down to a plank, holding here for a couple seconds, down to the ground, dropping our bellies. I'm gonna scooch back a little bit. Perfect. All right, we're gonna come up slightly, only up onto our elbows for a nice Cobra Pose, which is stretching our abs, stretching our chest a little bit, and also stretching our back. Now I want you to curl your toes under and pick up a little bit. We're gonna stay here in this low plank Cobra Pose for a couple seconds. You got this, keep breathing. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Great job, dropping the belly. Let's get up onto our knees. Hands can stay out in front of you. We're going into a nice child's pose. Now you can place your hands to the sides or in front of you. I like to place my arms in front of me for a deeper stretch in my shoulders, biceps. But this is a great stretch for your back. Keep breathing. Kind of having a little relaxing moment after doing our plank for a second. Big deep breaths, you got this. Keep it up. All right, we're gonna now come up into a tabletop position. So knees should be right under your hips. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed, no hunching. Don't let your back concave. All right, so trying to keep that really flat tabletop position. We're gonna be doing some cat-cows. So let's keep up our breath work during this. Don't stop breathing. All right, so we're gonna drop our bellies down like this for our cow stretch. Our cow stretch is stretching our erector spinae and our upper back. Hold here for a few deep breaths. Really feel that stretch in your rectus abdominis as well. On your inhales, you should really feel that stretch like I just said in your abs. All right, a few more breaths here, and then we're gonna switch to our cat pose. All right, now switching to arching our back like a cat. Keep breathing. This is now targeting our upper back really nicely. Keep breathing. You should be looking like a cat right now. Keep it up. All right, great. Back to our normal tabletop position. Let's now go down onto our forearms. We're going to be doing some side planks. So what we're going to do is staying on one forearm. you're going to straighten your legs and lightly lift your hip up. This is really working on some balance, especially for our obliques. We're gonna hold for a couple more seconds. To increase the intensity, you can lift your arm up to the sky, open up that chest a little bit, keep breathing, holding for 3, 2, 1, dropping to the ground. Let's switch to the other side and the one you just did. Great job, you got this. We're almost done with this routine. And you'll feel nice and relaxed and stretched. All right, other side. Lifting our hip up, really working our balance for our obliques. We're gonna hold here. Again, if you wanna raise your arm, don't forget to breathe. Holding, maybe try to go a little bit higher. You got this, all right. We're gonna hold for 3, 2, 1. Dropping down again. All right, let's come sit into a normal seated position. So, you can sit however you want. It can be kind of crisscross like so. However, whatever feels comfortable. All right, we're gonna be doing some side reaches. So starting with our right arm, we're gonna reach over, just kind of like we did in the warm-up. But now we're sitting, really stretching that oblique that we just worked. Trying to reach the other side of the room. Really feeling all the way through. Good job, keep it up. Keep breathing. All right, and let's switch to the other side. Again, I'm trying to reach the side of the room now. Big, deep breaths. Really feeling that stretch. Big, deep breaths. You're doing really great. Like I said, we're almost done. Really getting our stretches in for the day. Keeping our body loose. All right, releasing from that. Now if you're in the crisscross sitting position like I am, let's break that up and go into a nice butterfly position. Now the whole goal is not to have your knees try to touch the ground. All we're trying to do is really stretch out your adductor muscle, especially from doing our tree pose. And what you want to do is try to get your heels to touch your body. Try to get them as close. You can be sitting this high, your knees can be this high up off the ground. You're still doing an amazing job. Just really try to get a feel of that stretch right here, right in your inner thigh. We're gonna keep breathing. Try to sit up high, straight, chest up, shoulders relaxed. Big deep breaths in and out. Awesome. Doing so well. Oh, that feels really good. All right, we're gonna release from that pose. And now we're going to lay down. Always exciting. All right, so we're gonna be doing a nice hip and abductor and glute stretch for that matter, but it's a hip and abductor stretch. So the outside of your leg, your thigh, and your hips. So we're gonna lay back. We're gonna start with our left leg. I'm gonna bring the knee to you and kind of bring your ankle towards your body as well, kind of turning it, and pull the knee towards your body. You should be feeling the stretch all the way through. And we're holding here. We're gonna breathe. Keep breathing. Really feel that stretch in your glutes, abductor, and hip flexor. We're gonna hold for a couple more seconds. Keep it up, keep breathing. Don't forget those big deep breaths. All right, we're gonna release that left leg and we're gonna bring the right leg now up to our chest. Right ankle comes towards the body and chest as well. And pulling the knee closer as well. Getting a nice glute hip flexor and abductor stretch on our right leg. Still breathing, big deep breaths. We only have one more nice balance and stretch work exercise, so we're almost done. You got this. Oh, that feels really nice. Let's release that. All right. We're going to stay laying down, which is very nice, but we're going to bend our knees, bring them close to our glutes, bring our heels close to our glutes, should I say, and we're going to raise our hips up, holding here. Now you're going to take your hands and you're going to clasp them behind your back or underneath your back, and you're going to do a nice chest opener stretch, holding this nice glute bridge for balance work. We're holding here, really squeeze. Keep breathing, nice big deep breaths. Great job. Holding for a couple more seconds, keep breathing, keep squeezing. And we're holding for 3, 2, 1. Release our hips back down to the ground. All right, let's sit back up. Sit in a nice, comfortable position. We're gonna roll our wrists a little bit. We worked on them a lot with our downward dog. Just wanna make sure they're okay. We're still breathing, nice big deep breaths. Having more of a relaxing moment. Grab your fingertips, pull them back towards your body, palms out. Should be really feeling that stretch. We're on to our cool down phase, so should be relaxing a bit more. Let's switch to the other side. Holding this nice pose. Really stretching our wrists out. Give them one last shake. Awesome. All right, now we're gonna come laying back down. We're gonna do what is called corpse pose in yoga, and that's simply just laying down with our arms at our sides, legs straight, closing our eyes. Big deep breaths, having a little bit of a moment. We're gonna stay here for about a minute. Really get your body to relax. Give appreciation for doing this awesome stretch and balance routine. Really loosening our muscles, preventing injuries, really taking care of ourselves. And we're breathing big deep breaths, getting our heart rate back down. Let's hold for 5 more seconds here. We give some thanks and appreciation again, like I said. And let's slowly sit back up. And thank you. We're all done. I hope you enjoyed this stretch and balance routine, and I hope you feel really good for the rest of your day or the rest of your night. Thank you.